we are going to be comparing two on-camera shotgun microphones. We're going to be comparing the RØDE VideoMic GO II and the Deity V-Mic, what's it called? It's a long name. The Deity V-Mic D4 Mini, right? Whatever, the Deity little tiny mic. We got a $100 microphone and a $50 microphone. We're gonna go over all its features, the differences in features, what it can do, and then we're gonna be doing some testing, and you're gonna be hearing differences. And the reason this video is gonna be different is because you're gonna be hearing a very fair comparison between these microphones. A lot of people don't understand other mic comparisons. Is the audio needs to be level matched, meaning it has to be the same perceptual loudness between both microphones, between both volumes, because louder sounds better, and that's just a fact. So the higher you turn up volume, the better it sounds to our ears. It sounds more pleasing, more clear, more distinct, and that is an unfair comparison. So I'm going to be showing you all the technical aspects later. And throughout this video, I guess I'm going to go ahead and switch between the two microphones. So I can't really have them both plugged in at the same time. There is a way, but I don't want it to be any... Alright, so let's get into the specs and the features. What you were listening to was the Deity V-Mic with the dead cat that it came with. Now we're on the RØDE VideoMic GO II. So let's start talking about these features. They're both super cardioid on-camera shotgun microphones. They both do not need any external power. They get powered from the microphone. The RØDE V-Mic has USB-C, so you can use it with a phone and a computer via USB-C as well, and you can connect to it via the RØDE app and adjust its input level and like a low pass filter to remove the rumbliness at the bottom. They both are gonna come with their own shock mount and cable. The RØDE does not come with a dead cat, but it comes with a little foam filter, which is on right now. The RØDE mic came in at 89 grams with the foam and the mount and the microphone. And no, actually, I'm sorry, the website says it's 89 grams, but I measured it at 53 grams without the cable. So they're both very, very light. You're not gonna really feel them much. Now to the Deity V-Mic. It's also a super cardioid on-camera shotgun microphone. It's condenser, and it will be powered by the camera. It has no USB-C, but it does have an additional TRS, or basically an aux input. Meaning, if you had, let's say, like one of those wireless mics, right? You can plug in that into the input, and you're able to capture two audio, basically whatever additional input, as well as the shotgun mic, which the RØDE does not have that. It also does come with its own mount that it comes with, and it comes with a dead cat, which is actually it comes with both the foam and the dead cat. So it's better. It's gonna be better outside in the wind if you're gonna be using it for that. You'd have to get a dead cat separately for the RØDE, or you can use it without the dead cat and just use the foam. So right now the foam is on it. With the dead cat, the foam and the cable and the mount and the microphone, basically everything you're gonna be putting on the camera at fully loaded, I measured that at 73 grams. All right, so we're gonna go through a little stroll through the neighborhood. We're still on the Deity V-Mic with the wind muff, and you're gonna be hearing how it sounds maybe from approximately, I don't know, 2 feet away, 1 to 2 feet away, hand arm's length. Like, this is max arm length. This is like a little bit closer. So we're gonna be testing how the audio sounds. There's not that much wind today, but it's just gonna get you a little comparison if you're gonna be vlogging with this microphone, or how it's gonna be sounding. There is a car driving past me in the front, so maybe if you heard that or didn't hear that. So yeah, let's keep going. Let's see how the RØDE sounds, how this one compares with walking and handling. And I have it on a little, you can't really see it, but it's like a tripod handle. It's the Mantis Pod. That's what it is, the Mantis Pod. So I'm not holding the camera directly, so you won't really be able to hear, I guess, the handling noise, because it's more stable rather than like pinching and gripping, and you know how it is. Let's switch. Now we're on the RØDE. It's in the same exact position, same exact place. What are these little hairs sticking out? And it has the foam on it, so we're gonna be hearing how that sounds as well. This is also like a little bit further arm's reach. This one's a little closer. You can see how that sounds, but they're both pretty good. But I noticed when it does get a little windier, you will be hearing more of the wind noise with this, because it doesn't come with the dead cat, and this one's $100 compared to the Deity, which is only 50 bucks. I feel like that one is a better value if you're just getting started. But if you're also going to be using this Rode mic indoors, that's where the extra $50 is going to come in handy, because you're going to be using that on your computer most likely, and you're going to have good audio there, whether it's going to be on like calls, Discord calls, whatever, video gaming. That'll work too. You put on a little tripod like that in front of your desk, or a little mount, because it's so tiny, and it's going to sound good, and it's going to reject some of the sound from the room because of its shotgun aspects. So now I've taken the foam off right here. You can see it right here. This is a little foam that it comes with for the Rode. I've taken it off, and we're still vlogging and walking. I highly doubt you're going to be using the microphone like this. Highly doubt it, because there's going to be a lot more noise. You really need this foam thing to be on there. And actually, some of the audio is clipping. See, I had to actually let me reduce the volume for this one, because the wind is going to make it clip very, very easily. Like it's very clippy, so you cannot really use this one outdoors at all without the foam. And you know what, since there's a little wind, let's switch to the Deity. Now we're back on the Deity with the little foam capsule. Let me take that off. Let me take that off so you can hear how that sounds. This is the dead cat here, and it's cool. Deity is yellow, Rode is red. So if you care about what kind of colors you have on your camera, you're definitely gonna be well, this, you know, Rode is red and Deity is yellow. So the cable's yellow. On the Rode mic, you have a red shotgun mount, and it comes with a black cable. The Deity mic, it's like a black shotgun mount, shock mount. It's a black shock mount with a little yellow gasket thing around it, as well as a yellow cable. The only unfair advantage to this test that I have now noticed, because of my lack of due diligence, well, I guess unforeseen circumstances, is that because I had to reduce the gain level coming out of the camera, the noise floor is going to be slightly different when I had to lower the noise. But that's because it was so sensitive, it was clipping. So that is a mistake on my half. But when we go inside and do the indoor test, then we'll see. When I go inside and do the indoor test, we'll keep the gain the same, and you can hear the noise floor exactly. Let's go ahead and go check that out. All right, cool. So we are inside, and this is a small, like, square kind of room. It's untreated. Everything here is untreated, and we're using the Deity mic right now with the dead cat and the foam. I'm gonna go ahead and take it off. So now we're listening to, it's kind of tilted down a little. So this shock mount, because of its like U shape, it can bend forward or backward, and sometimes you have to kind of bend it back. So if you put your camera down and it's bent for a while, it's gonna bend. But the Rode mic, that mount is better for this mic for sure, for the Rode mic, because it doesn't really bend so much. Like once you have it set, it doesn't really bend anymore. So you can see how this sounds in an untreated room, and now we're gonna switch to the Rode. Okay, so we switched to the Rode microphone with the foam. Same space, same position, everything. We're about one second. We are 19 inches away from the front of the microphone capsule, and that was also the same distance for the Deity mic. I'm gonna take off the foam. Cool. So we have the foam off, and we're still speaking, obviously in the same place. Nothing has changed. For me personally, I always run with the Deity mic on. It's just way easier. It sounds better to me, and I'm not sure if this is gonna happen again. I'm not sure what's going on. But when I use the Rode microphone via, I guess the TRS cable, like the aux cable, I'm not entirely sure, tip ring sleeve cable, the TRS cable, whatever, the cable into the camera, I noticed that the Rode mic only goes up to like 16,000 kilohertz. And we're definitely going to be finding out for sure once we start doing the technical analysis later. So, and I noticed this one goes up to 20,000 kilohertz, so the full range. Alright, so it looks like the Rode VideoMic does go up to 20,000 kilohertz. I'm not entirely sure why. I have some ideas, and maybe because of the audio codec, if it was using AAC or wave audio, depending on what I was recording in, whether it was MP4 Lite or H.264, H.265. Anyway, it does go to 20,000 kilohertz, which is good. Let's go ahead and look at the Deity mic, make sure that one also goes to 20,000 kilohertz. And it's lighter, and it comes with that additional input if I need to use like a wireless mic. So I use this one, and it's cheaper and it's more value, and I've only been using the Rode for my wife at her desktop, so she can use it via like Discord and stuff, so she can talk to her friends. That has been more beneficial to me. In the description below, you're gonna find Amazon affiliate links for the Rode VideoMic as well as the Deity V-Mic. I bought both of those with my own money, and I've been using them for actually a while. I haven't reviewed. This is my first review. Let me know if you guys want to see more reviews, more comparisons, and we're gonna make sure they're done accurately, concisely. I also included a link down below about why level matching is important. It's a perplexity link, so you can learn more and ask more questions if you'd like to learn. And I also give you an LLM prompt to help you decide between which mic that you want to get. So you just copy paste the prompt, and it's going to ask you questions that you're going to then answer, and the AI is going to help you, whatever AI you use, whether it's ChatGPT or Google Gemini or T3.chat or Perplexity, whatever AI you want to use. Put that prompt in there. It's going to ask you some questions and help you decide what kind of mic you want to get.